welcome to my channel. This is Stephanie, your immigration and education consultant. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, people need to follow the travel restrictions while thinking about going abroad.
Hello.
In Canada, the processing time for all types of immigration-related applications gets extremely long and it changes all the time.
No! God, please, no! No!
I believe it has been stressful and annoying for a lot of you who are looking forward to visiting your family members, your friends, and your important other half. Here's the good news. At the end of last year in October, IRCC, the Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada, came up with a new policy to prompt the family reunited application process. I have clients who are confused about if they are eligible to get their visitor visa under this new policy. So I'd like to explain a bit about it for you to see that if you can apply for your visitor visa in Canada within a month or even shorter than 3 weeks. You can apply for your visitor visa under this new policy if you are an immediate family member of a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. Then people are going to ask me, how can I be considered as an immediate family member? Then here's the list. First, if you are the spouse or common law partner of the Canadian citizen or the Canadian permanent resident. Second, you can be the dependent child of the Canadian citizen or the permanent resident. You can be the dependent child of the dependent child of the permanent resident. In here, we can say it's like you are the dependent grandchild of the permanent resident or Canadian citizen. You can be the parents or step-parents of the Canadian permanent resident or citizen. If like for the step parents, it's like your spouse parents or your common law partner's parents. Also, the last one I'd like to explain a bit more is a guardian or tutor. This one can only apply for the students who are minors. They will attend the school, like a secondary school or elementary school in Canada, and then they need to have a legal guardian or tutor to come with them to Canada, and they will be reside in the same accommodation. Besides the first list, we also have a second list, so we call it extended family member. In this case, you can be someone who is in an exclusive relationship with a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada. But to prove this relationship, you need to have evidence that you have been dating in this relationship for over a year. You have to have spent time physically in the during the period of your relationship. So in this case, I'm just talking about people who meet each other on Tinder and never been able to see each other in person. That doesn't count. Next one gonna be a non-dependent child, which we call it adult child. Like if your kid is already 30 years old, have their own jobs, they can also considered as extended family member and come to visit you in Canada under this program. Also, grandchild and sibling or step siblings are eligible for this program. Also, the grandparents. Other than those two situations, people may ask, my family member is holding a temporary resident visa in Canada. Can I get visitor visa to come to see them under this policy? The answer is yes, but you have to be the immediate family member, not the extended family member of the person who's holding a temporary resident visa living in Canada. If you're not traveling from the United States but traveling from any other country, you have to get a written authorization from the IRCC before you book your flight to Canada. The last but the most important thing you need to consider is, what about COVID-19 and Omicron? Yes, you have to prove that you have no COVID symptom, and also you should be fully vaccinated before you come to Canada. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video answers your questions related to how to get visitor visas under this pandemic. Please like the video and share it to someone who you think may need it.